Here's a 1964 Dodge Polara 500. Isn't she beautiful? These 64 cars were just great with all the ornate trim, the trim levels in the interior and the exterior of the car. Hard to duplicate, but this one has new chrome bumpers and new trim on the sides to really make it look spectacular. It's a fresh California restoration. I say California restoration, anytime you say California, just some kind of mojo that has to do with hot rods there. So this car came from California. It's a 383 4-barrel. That's a couple of steps up on the food chain. You have a 318 as standard equipment. The 383 2-barrel was next, then the 383 4-barrel, and that puts you into high performance territory. 330 horsepower. Remember, a 428 Cobra Jet was only 335, and the next step up was a 426. That's the Max Wedge, and those came in these cars. It's really good to have that 383 4-barrel, that kind of the next option down, because then you know all the pieces on the car, the frame, everything is built to handle all the horsepower you can dish out. It's got the 3-speed torque flight automatic. The heater controls look like the push-button transmission controls from back in the day, but this car has a center console and a really cool shifter that looks like a modern aftermarket ratchet shifter, but it's the original shifter, and it works really great in the car. Just an outstanding piece of engineering in this particular vehicle. Power steering, power disc brakes, the car has power windows, and underneath the driver's seat, tucked in there, is an Alpine stereo system. The wheels are American Racing Salt Flat Specials, and they have that vintage look too that's period correct for the mid-60s, for salt flat racing, for drag racing. You know, these Polaras are big cars, although they had a bigger car back then, the Dodge 880. Not too familiar with these, but the Polara, of course, a great looking car, kind of a muscle, full-size car, and it was marketed. We have the original owner's manual here. The original bill sheet came with the car. There's a binder full of receipts and other information with it. So this one's got all the documentation that you would want. Again, factory air conditioning, power windows. But is a Polara a muscle car? You know, Mopar has a great muscle heritage. You think of Roadrunners, Barracudas, and all that, but this predates all those cars. Well, on the back of the owner's manual on this car, you have some drag racing results. Top eliminator at NHRA Summer Nationals, Detroit Dragway, San Diego and San Fernando, California. Winner of first 4 places at Superstock Invitational, York, PA, and it set the national NHRA AA dragster record of 190.26 miles an hour at East Hudson, Connecticut. It's on the back of the owner's manual. It's not just stuck on there. It's printed with trophies and everything. So Dodge was very much into the performance. This has got the 383 4-barrel. The muscle heritage is there. The beautiful trim level on the interior, center console, and optioned out car. This is a nice vehicle for sure. A 1964 Dodge Polara 500. Let's hear it run.